Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Jokic is out there with Barry. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's Bryant. And it's Doncic in at the 2 guard. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 2. It's hauled in by Giannis.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Now here's LeBron after the miss from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work there as it goes.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been there rocked all year.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And it's Jokic missing.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Banchero is screened for Garland. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Doncic. Here's Barry. Onto the Kumbo with the steal. Here's Chain.
Oh! Big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
The athleticism on that finish.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And so Bryant will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Still without a basket in the game. Knocked away and stolen by LeBron. Outside, out of the Kumbo. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. 4-point game. The 3 for Doncic. Drills the three-pointer.
Cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the East. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Kicks it out to James. 4 on the shot clock. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Down low, Jokic. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe.
It takes body control, concentration, and skill to score against that kind of defense. Jokic doing a really nice job inside.
Now here's Robertson. Still yet to score. Garland against Doncic. Kicks it out to James. Banchero with screen on Kobe. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. LeBron's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, that kind of D, pretty typical in this event. Second half may be a different story, but the first half, it's pretty soft.
Now here's Bryant. And the rejection by LeBron.
One of those guys with boundless energy. LeBron James, elite potential in really every phase of the game.
Here's Banchero. To the inside, Robertson. The wide open look here for Garland. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
And the release for Garland is getting quicker as he gets more comfortable.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez.
He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now, here's Banchero, following the miss by Jokic. And it's Banchero missing. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And for a scorer of Barry's talent, converting inside the paint should seem effortless.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that.
Evan Mobley's checked in for the East. Kate Cunningham comes in for Robertson. Holmgren, he's checked in for the West. Castle comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I like the energy Barry plays with. You can tell he has a real love and passion for the game, always looking to give it his best.
Now, here's Cunningham. And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. LeBron dishes to Banchero. James in the post. It's rebounded by Doncic.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Barry. Mobley against Jokic. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I think it's what every youth coach says at least sometimes. Follow your shot. And that's why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
Now, here's Banchero. No good with the triple.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Jokic. Some nice passing here by the West. And the shot goes in. Jokic has got his second basket.
I have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
He gets it in there.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
1:41 left to play in the first. Pass to Holmgren. Floats it up for Holmgren. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how's that for communication between teammates? Terrific pass and even a better finish on the alley-oop.
Now here's James. He's got 6. Banchero left side. Giannis outside. And the three off target. The West leading by 3. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Jokic. And it's the East with the rebound.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And that one's good by LeBron.
Oh, good-looking jumper there. LeBron, the total package at the offensive end.
To the middle. Here's Doncic. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
James kicks to Mobley. Cunningham on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Holmgren. It's hauled in by Barry.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
There's the 3. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the West All-Stars up by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
And you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
On the court for the West All-Stars, they've got Jalen Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Castle. Then it's Jordan. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
Williams can't hit. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. Holmgren with a screen on Cunningham. The West again cannot hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Castle.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
The East making a switch. Robertson's checked in, and they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Holmgren for the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Holmgren's got 5. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Cunningham. He's checked in for the East.
Was your dance team.
Towns the pass to Cunningham. Robertson outside. Over Castle. Robertson's shot is off.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
The West All-Stars have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Cunningham. And West also making a switch. Doncic is checked in. The East trail by 5. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And here is Garland. And Mobley throws it down.
With how well Garland scores it, in that pick and roll, the roller should always be open.
Holmgren with a screen on Robertson. The 3 for Doncic. Mobley with the rebound. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Here's Robertson, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
In the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And Robertson is a do-it-all kind of player, my kind of guy. I mean, he's also somebody you can trust to help facilitate your offense.
Pass to Bryant. Over Banchero. And it falls over the rim and in. Kobe's got his first points in this one.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Now Garland. Robertson dishes to Mobley. Holmgren with the steal. Pass to Doncic. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. And the East All-Stars making a change here. James is checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Jokic is checked in for Chet Holmgren. It's Garland with the ball for the East. Trailing by 2. Robertson outside. To the paint. And they double up James. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Bryant. Knocked loose. Robertson with the steal. Pass to Mobley. Now Banchero. He's looking for James and finds him. Kicks it out to Robertson. And here's Garland for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Garland's got 6. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. in for the East. And West also making a switch. Castle's checked in. Jokic against Towns. And slam dunk by Jordan. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now here's Robertson. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Here's Jokic. Shoots over Towns. Jokic kicks to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Kept alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Jokic is an absolute beast. He does it all at the offensive end. Scoring, passing, rebounding. He stuffs the stat sheet in a big way.
Now, here's Banchero. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Halliburton's checked in for Evan Mobley. Here's Robertson. Pass to Banchero. Clock at 4. Banchero draws the double. It's good.
Gutsy play that time from Banchero inside against pretty physical defense, too.
Doncic outside. Bryant looking over the floor. Back to Doncic. Jokic sets the screen for Doncic. The triple! Doncic!
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Here's LeBron. Jokic grabs the miss. The West leading by 4. Here's Castle, and he comes up with the deuce. Castle's got his first points of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Banchero. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Banchero showing he can run the offense, too, now. Nice score off the pick as the ball handler.
Now, here's Doncic. Inside, here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Robertson with it. Halliburton outside. Banchero is screened for Halliburton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
The East All-Stars shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Halliburton is just one of those young guys that has a really well-rounded game. Makes shots pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Barry's checked in for Jordan. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Castle. Halliburton hits them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Now, Banchero. After Luka Doncic's 3-pointer that didn't go. Banchero inside, guarded by Doncic. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Doncic. He's got 8. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. West All-Stars lead by 3. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shots. You're almost at it. Give it up for the participants.
And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
They've got Darius Garland. Banchero is out there with LeBron James. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Robertson in at the point. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half. Now LeBron after the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Here's Banchero. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Antetokounmpo finds Garland. Good ball movement here by the East. Banchero, that's good.
Check out that quickness with the hands. Banchero bringing that to the floor tonight.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the West. 3-point lead. Pass to Barry. And here's Kobe for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Another miss by Banchero. The West leading by 3. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on LeBron James.
You know what separates Doncic from most players? He's really calm under pressure. Great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
First free throw is good.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
No good on the second free throw. The East trail by 4. Here's Robertson, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
The East All-Stars have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Nothing on the board. And the rejection by James.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor. And it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys.
Get loud fans on the court. Your Hike Squad. Who wants a t-shirt?
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, still without a basket. Bury the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
And so Garland will bring it up for the East. It's a one-point game. Banchero, a screen on Doncic. Back to Garland. Banchero outside. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. On the wing, Doncic. Down low, Barry. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco. Here is Robertson. 5 points in the game. Screen by Giannis. Here's Banchero. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Robertson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches a 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Robertson dishes to Banchero. Five to shoot. Robertson kicks to Banchero. Buries it from three-point range. Banchero's got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars. And the West All-Stars with possession. Outside Bryant. Pass to Barry. Here's the three. Connects from three-point range. Barry's got 10 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Doncic with the steal. On the wing, Bron. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has yet to score. Jokic passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Banchero. There's Garland. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Oh, big finish from Garland. These kinds of buckets really help his confidence.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And stolen by Mobley. Banchero outside. Now, here's Garland. 9 points in the game so far. To the inside. Holmgren with the steal. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the East. Trailing by 2. Outside Garland. It's good from long range. Garland's got 12.
Oh, very solid from deep. Darius Garland hurts you in so many ways.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Banchero so solid inside. Defenders are going to have a hard time with his size and quickness.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the East All-Stars.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
That free throw, no good.
You know, he gets to the line quite a bit, and I know Paolo Banchero would like to see his percentage from the line creep up, and I think it will.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. Then for the West All-Stars, Jalen Williams comes in for Barry, and Castle is subbed in for Luka Doncic. And he sinks the second. 1:53 left to play in the third. Pass to Jokic. Some nice passing here by the West. Holmgren the screen. The West again cannot hit. And the East has possession. The lead is 2. Cunningham kicks to LeBron. Mobley outside. Shot clock at 6. Banchero with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. And it's Banchero missing. Floats a runner. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Holmgren. Jokic has got it all tied up now for the West All-Stars. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
To the paint. It's stolen by Cunningham. And here's Garland for 3. And another miss by the East. And here's the West with the ball. Drives to the hoop. And the basket by Castle.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
And the East has possession. A 2-point game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Banchero draws the double. Garland against Gilgeous-Alexander. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Jokic. It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls, so both teams making some changes here. And Jokic drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. West All-Stars out in front. They're up by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Chet Holmgren. Castle is out there with Doncic. Then there's Kobe. And it's Jordan in at the force line. Van Carroll looking around. Towns up top. Over Castle. And right on target with the swish.
Not much you can do to stop this J when Towns gets into the rhythm.
Outside, Jordan. Pass to Bryant. There's the triple. There's the three ball by Bryant.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Robertson passes to Banchero. Towns the screen. Over to the left wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The West All-Stars with the ball. The lead is 2. Robertson with the steal. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And it's Banchero missing. And the West All-Stars have possession. Here's Doncic. Jordan trying to free himself up. And Doncic gets it to go.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star Game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Paolo Banchero taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
And Jordy Fernandez has called a timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East. Halliburton comes in for Cade Cunningham. Barry's checked in for the West. Mobley the pass to Banchero. Loads it up there for Mobley. Holmgren with the steal. In the corner, it's Bryant. For 3. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Halliburton finds Giannis. And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Banchero passes to Mobley. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. Out to the Kumbo. Stretching the floor with the 3.
How about the big fella stepping outside and showing us some range?
Well, he gets some grief for that shot in the regular game, but in this setting, you're allowed that kind of latitude and freedom.
Back to Jordan. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. That's 7 points for Jordan.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Mobley sets the pick for Antetokounmpo. Off target with his 3. The West leading by 5. The 3 for Doncic. They get the rebound, and he goes in for the dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Halliburton passes to Robertson. Over Doncic. Robertson can't get it to go. Robertson's gone 1 of 4 so far. Doncic bounce pass. Banchero against Kobe. Back to Doncic. And here's Bryant outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Halliburton finds Mobley. Good ball movement here by the East. Robertson against Doncic. Shot from 12. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Robertson. So it's the West now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Doncic dishes to Jordan. The 3 from Bryant. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Bryant's got 10 points in just the second half. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen? You show us your best moves. Let's go. Next time, it's all good. Let's see. Get down.
Some changes here for the East. LeBron's checked in for Mobley. And it's Garland in for Halliburton. Jokic, he's checked in for the West. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Jordan. Here's Robertson. Kicks it out to Banchero. Knocks it loose. Doncic with it. Garland picks him up. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
Luke, a combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Banchero, a screen on Jokic. Here's Giannis. And that one drops. Doncic with it.
2 minutes remaining.
There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Robertson. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The East trail by 8. Robertson kicks to Banchero. Giannis sets a screen for Banchero. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's the West All-Stars ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Antetokounmpo against Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That's a nice job by Jokic getting fouled in the act, and you know he's going to cash in most times.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9.
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've got 1:18 left here in the fourth quarter. And here is Robertson. Pass to Banchero. That shot is off. Here's West now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Here's Bryant. James covered. And stolen by James. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Robertson. Jokic with the screen on Robertson.